Alright, you'll have to excuse all the boxes in the back. That's besides the point. This is my copy of Wuthering Heights that I bought at a used bookstore for $4. I spent $11 yesterday to go see the new Wuthering Heights film. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have so much to say and so little to say at the same time. I don't even know how it's possible. It's almost 1 a.m. and I feel the need to talk about this. I mean, I'm so tired, yet I'm so amped up about this because it needs to be said. I hated the movie. I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. I thought it sucked. I thought it was horrible. It wasn't even funny. Like, it wasn't even one of those things where you could make fun of it. It was just genuinely boring. It was so boring, and there was maybe twice that I thought to myself, well, at least it looks not that bad. And then the shot changed, and I was like, wow, it's back to looking bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm baffled as to how it got made and how it managed to go through all of these checkpoints to the point that it finally did end up becoming a film that released in theaters. I'm not going to lie to you. When I read this during the summer, I read it in about a week. I remember a lot of it. I retained a lot of it. But I've read a lot of books since I've read Wuthering Heights. It's hard for me to really say without bringing up my family tree that I made whenever I read the book of all the names in it and all the characters, who all was actually mentioned. But one thing's for sure, from about this point or so, we'll say maybe around here, see how that's like halfway, all of this, not even in it. Not even in it. It's just this. And it's bad at that. I don't know what the intent was. I don't understand why even make 50 Shades of Grey Wuthering Heights and still call it Wuthering Heights. And a lot of people were like, sorry. Oh, why, how come Heathcliff isn't Romanian? He's not brown-skinned. He's not tan. And you know what? You're absolutely correct. He is not. And I think that's horrible. And I do mean that. I sound horrible. I sound disingenuous when I say that. But I do mean that. I think that if you were going to at least try to do something, you should have made it so that Heathcliff looked like his only characteristic in the novel. Make him tan. I don't know. Why get Jacob Elordi? And I don't know, man. Anyway, so what I have here is the old Wuthering Heights. Now this is 1939. Look at that, man. You see something. Not even he was tan. Okay, but at least it followed the story. And what I think most frustrates me about it is that I've seen people defending the film by saying, well, it's, the director's decision to take creative liberties and whatever, and it's, at the end of the day, it's, you paid money to see it, so doesn't really matter, does it? And it's like, sure, creative liberties, okay, but why take something as monumental a piece as Wuthering Heights and desecrate it by turning it into porn with clothes on and then try to market it as a new 50 Shades of Grey. Again, I keep referencing 50 Shades of Grey, but that's all I can think of. And it's just like, it's not even good, okay? Disregard all the fact that it's not even accurate to the novel. It's just not even good. The writing is cringe. The acting is, it's stupid. The writing's bad, so the acting falters. I'm just amazed at the fact that it exists, and it has no reason to exist. Now I have seen Saltburn. I've seen was it Promising Young Woman? I have it somewhere. Yeah, Promising Young Woman. I just found it. And I'll be honest with you, I hated all of those too. And I had a conversation with somebody, and they were trying to say that I hated those movies because a woman directed them. You're missing the point if you think the reason I hated those movies was because a woman directed them. I don't care if a woman directed them or a man directed them. They're just bad movies. They're just... Promising Young Woman is dumb. In my opinion, it's a dumb movie. Because what's the point? Is it take matters into your own hands and don't rely on the police because the police will just mess it up? And then at the very end, she uses the police to get her... Like, it doesn't make any sense. Whatever, man. But Saltburn, that's just a talented Mr. Ripley if the director didn't know how to make didn't know how to write a good movie. And guess what? She doesn't. That's how we got Saltburn. So, Wuthering Heights is... There's just nothing of merit to it. There's not a single ounce of merit to it. It's just pure slop, okay? And, I mean, I paid $11 to see that. Do you know what I could have done with $11? And instead, now I have to say that I saw Wuthering Heights. It's unreal. And another thing, too, okay? How long even is this? 7 minutes? This is my last thing, okay? I saw somebody on Letterboxd say that everybody who hated it, okay, hates women. I'm not even exaggerating. Hates women, and I don't know the exact wordage of it. I think it was, like, along the lines of, like... It was something cringe of, like, the equivalent of, like, oh, you know, like, oh, they're making everybody black and gay, you know, on Netflix. It's like, take that, but reverse the political stance. So it was just like, oh, you know, all these, like, I don't know, like, conservative people hate to see a woman make or whatever. And it's like, dude, step outside yourself. Please, develop the rest of your frontal lobe and understand that movies don't rely on political motivations to be good, okay? It being directed by a woman doesn't make it a good movie. It being about a woman getting what she wants doesn't make it a good movie. She doesn't even get what she wants, honestly. Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense, and I hate it. I'm tired of trying to understand people's mentalities with this. It's a bad movie, and all I'm seeing are people go crazy over Jacob Elordi, and he's not even that attractive, okay? I'm gonna level with y'all. Like, he's tall. That's about it. But that apparently seems to be it. Nobody else cares, bro. He does not look attractive. He looks like some random dude you'd see working the line at a McDonald's in the middle of nowhere, Nebraska, on a road trip with your family that you'd never see again. Okay? I hate the movie, man. I hate the movie. Never let her direct another film again. Please, I'm begging you. There are so many other better female directors out there that have more important things to say than Wuthering Heights meets Colleen Hoover, okay? That's all I gotta say.